Good evening, Barnett Show scholars. I'm Miss Thomas, and today I'll be reading Jamaica's Blue Marker. This book was written by Juanita Havill. Jamaica's Blue Marker. Jamaica closed her eyes and thought about her picture. Miss Worth always said to think first and then draw. Jamaica opened her eyes and drew a tree on her big sheet of paper. Then she drew leaves falling off the tree and colored them yellow. Jamaica, Miss Worth said, could you please share your markers with Russell? He doesn't have any. He never has anything he needs, Jamaica thought. But she said, okay, even though she did not want to share her markers with him. Russell brought his paper to Jamaica's table. He sat down beside her and grabbed her blue marker. Jamaica picked up her brown and orange markers to finish her picture. She didn't pay any attention to Russell. After a while, she peeked at his paper. Russell was making squiggly circles all over his page. We're supposed to draw a fall picture, Russell, Jamaica said. Who says? Miss Worth. Don't you ever listen? I don't have to. Russell reached out with the blue marker and made a streak across Jamaica's picture. Russell, stop! Jamaica shouted. But Russell scribbled all over Jamaica's yellow-leaved tree. Miss Worth, Jamaica cried. Russell wrecked my picture. Miss Worth hurried over to their table. Russell, did you do this? She held up Jamaica's picture, and Miss Worth couldn't get Russell to say, I'm sorry. He had to go sit at another table alone and work on spelling until art was over. Look what Russell did, Jamaica showed her father and her brother when she got home. I tried, but I couldn't make another one as good as this. When she looked at the ugly blue squiggles, she had to swallow hard not to cry. Russell is a mean brat. Well, did you tell Miss Worth what happened? Her father asked. Jamaica nodded. Russell can't use my markers again. I shared with him because he didn't have any. He never has what he needs. But that's no reason to be mean. No, her father said. Russell shouldn't have messed up your picture. The next time they had art, Jamaica was glad Russell didn't sit at her table. Then he couldn't bother her, and she didn't have to share her markers with him either. But at recess, Russell threw sand at her and chased her with two second-grade girls. So he had to go to the office. Before he came back, Miss Worth said, I would like to tell you something. Can you guys keep a secret? Yes, Jamaica shouted with the class. We are going to have a going away party for Russell on Friday. His father has a new job in another town. They will be moving over the weekend. I thought you might like to make cards for him to say goodbye. Then Russell will have something to remember us by. Miss Worth passed out paper. Then she showed everyone how to fold the paper into a card. Jamaica didn't want to make a card for Russell. She was glad he was moving. Then he wouldn't bother her anymore. She put the paper back in her desk. At supper, Jamaica said, I like living here. I like my house and my room and the tree in front of the yard. I like my school too. I'm glad you do, her mother said. I wouldn't like to move. Who said anything about moving? Ossie, her brother, asked. Russell is moving, Jamaica said. Lucky you, he won't mess up your pictures anymore, Ossie said. I wonder how Russell feels, though, about moving, Dad said. He might be upset. Has he ever talked about it? Russell doesn't say anything. He just gets in trouble, Jamaica said. Russell didn't come to the classroom Friday morning. He was with his mother in the office. Jamaica looked at his empty desk. Next week, Russell would be gone. He wouldn't be at his desk ever again. She decided to make a card for Russell. She got out the blank card and her markers too. But just then, Miss Worth asked, Who are my helpers this week? And Jamaica raised her hand. Jamaica, could you collect the cards and put them in Russell's desk? Brianna and Thomas, I'd like you to clear the activity table for the plates and cups. Jamaica went from desk to pick up the cards. She put the whole stack in Russell's desk. As she closed his desk, Russell came in with his mother. The party started. They played games for a while and ate cake. Russell opened his desk and took out all the cards. Look, Mom, everybody made a card for me. Not everybody, Jamaica thought. She took the blue marker from her marker bag. Then she ran up to Russell. This is for you, Russell. She handed him the marker. You can use it at your new school. But you might need it, he said. You like to draw. You draw the best pictures in the class. What if you need to color the sky? Someone will share with me. Thanks, he said. You're lucky you get to stay here. Now Jamaica knew how Russell felt about moving. I wish you didn't have to move, she said. When Jamaica waved goodbye to Russell, she noticed that his mother was carrying his goodbye cards. Russell held up the blue marker and waved it at her as if he had won a prize. Goodbye, Russell. I'll miss you, Jamaica said. And she meant it. The last picture shows her marker bag with the blue marker missing. I really enjoyed this book. It shows us how we could be kind even if those are not kind to us, because you never know what someone is going through. So I really enjoyed this book, Jamaica's Blue Marker, and I hope you guys do too.